It is just assisting. It shouldn't be tugging, pulling, jerking. It shouldn't be none of that. If you have a dog that's like that, then you would not be applying the Dogup Stand to that pet. Unless you got innovative. You put a towel on there or something like that. But this is not even pushing the dog up. It's just assisting. It's just helping her hold herself up. Because she wants to sit for the grooming process. And she actually did this earlier. Well, that's fine. They're smart. They're dogs. They're animals. They're thinking. They're not dead. So if she wants to try to maneuver around the Dogup Stand, I'm just going to let her do what she wants to do. And if she gets off of it, I put her back on. Every dog is different. It's not going to be able to assist every dog. Because every dog is a different size, different body shape. We've already groomed her. And it assisted her for the entire groom. So now I'm going to rough her out one more time and we'll be done. This is just showing the product assisting the dog. There's no pinching, no pulling. She's actually barely on it. She's wanting to rest her leg up there. That's fine. But it should not be pinching, pulling, jerking. It should not do any of that to the dog while it's under there. If that's the type of dog, I don't know if that's, I'm not where you're at, but if that's the type of dog that I'm working with, I may not be using the Dogup Stand. I would not want to cause any harm to the dog. And we're here just focusing on the position of the Dogup Stand. The grooming is just what I'm having to do because I need the Dogup Stand under her so I can work faster. So we're not looking, I don't care what you guys see about the grooming. I want you to see that this stand is assisting her while I'm grooming her. Even if she does have one leg hiked over there, you know. She's not yelping, she's not crying, it's not hurting her, it is assisting her in standing up. And the Dogup Stand, I would say there's only 2 sizes, so dogs that come short, small, big, little, tall, it's not going to fit under every single dog. And I don't have it stretched to a limit where it is causing any issues with the body itself. If it is, then that's maybe not what you're wanting to do with that dog. And then also, my groom times are less than an hour. So if you're working with a Dogup Stand for hours and you're working with a disabled dog, there's going to be situations where I don't know what you're doing with the Dogup Stand, and I'm not going to be able to control what you're doing with it. Be innovative. Use your imagination if you're struggling with the dog and they're not working with you on placement and stuff like that. And then if once you've tried a few things, maybe that's not going to be the equipment you're going to need to use with that dog. It's like trying on a pair of shoes. It's not going to fit every situation. You are the dog groomer. You need to make the best judgment when you're using the stand on what dog is going to work best with and what dog is not. So silly. You're so silly. What are you doing? I need this down though. I need your foot down here. So I'm going to let you hike this leg. You want to hike that leg? Yeah, she does. You want to hike the other leg? And grooming here, I'm going all the way around the Dogup Stand, so I'm not hitting any skin or anything with it. When I'm going down to do her tummy, I'm going to remove the Dogup Stand and actually work with her tummy alone. But I mean, we're both on the same page, me and her, so I mean, I literally helped her hike this side. She wanted to rest her knee on there instead. Great. She's so smart. And she just got off of it, so that's okay. Right? That's okay. Let me do another. So let's just say I wasn't done. I'm just going to, she's not a dead dog. You're going to have to work with the animal. So just moving that back there. She's smart. They don't like something, they're going to maneuver around it. But if it helps her help me, then we're going to leave it under there. Okay, put your foot down. Put your foot down. There you go. Come to this side. Yeah, you're doing so good. And then something else to consider when you're using the Dogup Stand is that if you had a client for 10 years and you've never used the Dogup Stand, you may have to get the dog. It's training. It's not like get on this and stay on this. I've never met this dog before. It's her first client. But I'm pretty firm, and I don't take no for an answer. So if she were to keep pushing herself off the stand like she's doing now, this is still helping us both. She may not love the stand, but it's not hurting her. And I'm able to go faster on the grooming, which is the whole point of this. But I'm already going pretty fast. I'm going an hour per dog, start to finish. And all you groomers out there may not be doing the same thing. So if you're working with a dog that's disabled and you've got this stand under them, you're going to have to make some calls during the process. I'm not there to help you make those calls. You have to decide, okay, we'll use it for the toughest parts because it's going to take me 3 hours to groom this dog. So I don't really know what's going on your side out there, but I can just give you the tips and show you that this tool is holding this dog up. It is not going to work on every single dog. I don't use it on every dog. I actually do use it on most every dog, but everyone else is not going to use it as much as me because you guys haven't been using it for a year. I've been using it for over a year, and I know how to use the product. I'm not afraid to put it under there for 20 minutes and then be done with it. Knock out all the areas that I need to knock out with the Dogup Stand support, and then everything else I don't need it for. You know, so I'm already doing that with the clients that I groom, because grooming a lot of senior disabled aggressives, you're going to learn that you have a window of what you need to accomplish. And if I need the Dogup Stand to do this, this, and this, and this, then I'm going to knock it out and then remove the Dogup Stand and finish out the groom without it. So the question is, does it work? Yes, it does. It is assisting and holding the dog up. It is not going to work on every dog out there. There's going to be an aggressive dog, a crazy dog, a jumping dog, and it's not going to work there. So you've got to give it a little bit of time. On those of you who've ordered the Dogup Stand, you can't just use it on one dog and make a judgmental decision. You've got to use it. I have been using it for over a year before we introduced it to the market. So take your time, learn it, study it, work with the dogs on it. It is like training. Some of your dogs out there are not going to like it at first, and you're going to have to get them used to it. And you need to groom fast when you've got something. If you've got a Dogup Stand need, that dog does not want to cooperate. So you need to move quickly. I don't know what, I'm not saying you are or not moving quickly, but it's definitely a procedure that you need to think about and have everything planned out on how you want to accomplish the groom. You don't want to have, I personally don't groom that long. It doesn't take me that long to groom. So I wouldn't groom a dog for 3-4 hours and use the Dogup Stand. That's just not what I would do. I would pick and choose when I need to use it then if I had the dog and I had to groom that long. And I'm just thinking that that may be happening out there. So if you have any more questions, let us know, but give it time. Use the Dogup Stand and give it time.